Writing on paper for just 4 days can physically alter your immune function, improve your sleep, and reduce chronic anxiety. Dr. James Pennebaker established this clinical protocol in 1986, creating a rigorously studied scientific method that functions quite differently than a typical diary entry. To perform it correctly, you must secure 15 to 30 minutes of completely uninterrupted time, a writing tool, and absolute privacy. Guaranteeing that privacy is what allows the brain to feel safe enough to access and reorganize deeply suppressed stressors. Your first step is to identify a topic, either the most traumatic experience of your life or a persistent negative worry that you find yourself thinking about too often. Once you have your topic, you must write continuously for at least 15 minutes. Do not stop until the timer is up. You must also ignore the technicalities of writing. Disregard grammar, spelling, and sentence structure entirely. The goal is to be brutally honest and entirely unfiltered. Stopping to correct a comma shifts your brain out of emotional processing and back into analytical thinking, which stalls the progress of the session. During the writing phase, you will move through 3 specific mental dimensions to bridge your memories with your current state. Prompt 1, the objective facts of the stressful experience. Prompt 2, the specific emotions you felt then compared to how you feel now. Finally, Prompt 3, linking this event to your childhood, relationships, or future self. Tapping into these memories often causes acute distress. You may find yourself crying or, conversely, feeling unusually numb. This spike in distress is not a sign of failure. It is the mandatory chemical trigger required to force the brain to begin changing. Trauma inherently reduces activity in your prefrontal cortex, creating internal confusion and preventing you from forming a logical narrative. Brutal truth-telling forces the prefrontal cortex to re-engage, organizing those fragmented memories into a coherent story. Once the prefrontal cortex structures the narrative, it regulates the hypothalamus, the region of the brain that directly controls your immune system. Structuring a traumatic memory resolves emotional confusion and simultaneously removes the emergency brake from your body's physical immune response. Immediately after you finish writing, take 5 to 10 minutes to decompress. Do not interact with others or return to work until you have regrouped. The schedule is the critical variable. You must repeat this exact 15 to 30-minute protocol on the same topic for 4 consecutive days. As the days progress, your language will naturally shift. You will find yourself using fewer negative words and more positive ones without forcing the change. This 4-day repetition provides the necessary dose to fully process the event and lock in these neurological shifts. Completing the 4 days leads to specific, measurable results: higher T lymphocyte activation, reduced physical pain, and relief from chronic insomnia. The benefit is entirely in the process of writing, not the document itself. You can safely destroy or delete your notes after the 4th day. To maintain these gains, consider starting a traditional gratitude journal twice a week. Appreciating daily experiences has been shown to steadily improve social relationships and long-term life satisfaction. Find a quiet space, set your timer for 15 minutes, and begin day 1 right now. Healing from stress is a deliberate act. By confronting the facts of your experience, you map a definitive way out.